What wasn't tight?
Oil filter.
Oh, it's okay. We thought it'd be a good idea to put the SVO up on the lift real quick, do a preliminary check before you put it on the rollers and see how much power it makes now that it's got a fresh clutch in it that does burnouts and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna do a quick oil change, do some pin grade, 30 weight, and Napa's Finest filter. We're also gonna go ahead and add the last lug nut on every one of them that's missing from the car. That might be a good idea. So, but we found them in the back seat, so there you go. Not even the key. So got that, and then do a quick safety measure, see how the tires are, make sure nothing is too bad underneath, find some strapping locations, and then put this bad boy on the rollers and see how much power it makes. Something else we thought we'd add is a O2 bun in this bad boy, so that way we can get a good reading. Make sure that we can monitor air fuel, that way if it goes crazy, then we don't blow her up before Ford Fest or something like that. Okay, so we got this thing all loaded up. We got the weight in, it's a Mustang 84, all that stuff's good. We're gonna go 2,500 to 5,500 for the first one. We have RPM reading good. Air fuel is hooked up and reading, and we also have the boost pressure hooked up. So we'll be able to monitor both of those during the pull. So for the first pull, we disconnected that little screw that was in here so that way it couldn't control any unwanted dump to the wastegate. So we're gonna see what it does in kind of stock form, essentially. Unleaded mode. We're good. And here we go. Okay, so it made 124 screaming bald eagle horsepower, 173 pound-feet of torque on the first run, unleaded, made 10 pounds of boost. Air fuel was horrible. It was 16s at the end of the pull, but max torque was pretty much off the hit. Horsepower was so-so. But yeah, that's your horsepower number for the first run, unleaded, mode, and 10 pounds of boost. All right, pull number 2, we're gonna put it in premium mode, see how much of a difference it makes. This time we're gonna pull it to 4,800. It made max power last time at 43, 4250, so no need to take it any higher than need be. We really don't wanna blow this thing up since the AFR was so lean. Wow, it made less on premium mode than it did on the normal unleaded mode. Air fuel was still the same, horrible, 16. I think the knock sensor that we were supposed to disconnect, we disconnected, but I think a mouse obviously disconnected it before we could, so don't have to worry about the knock sensor. Next pull we're gonna put the boost controller back on and see if we can get as much as we had on the interstate the other day. 18 is what the buzzer went at, so we'll see if we actually get 18 to the intake. Okay, so we're still in premium mode. You can see it. We got the boost controller hooked up just the way we bought it, which should make it like 18 pounds of boost. Good to go? Good. Here we go. I was too busy watching the air fuel to watch the boost level, but we didn't blow it up. No, that sounds okay. It took it. What'd we get? What did we get?
Where's the button?
Hold on.
I like it.
Ooh!
Oh, dang.
156 and 210. That's what it was when I was driving it the other day, apparently. So here's the graph. It says we made 13.6 pounds of boost. That was the most it made. Then it fell off to about 12. Air fuel was still horrible. 16s, 15.5 at the last bit of the pull. Torque peaked out at 33 horsepower, peaked out probably around 42, 45, somewhere in there. So to recap the day, pretty disappointed in the numbers, even for what our expectations were. We all overbid, I'll put it that way. We wanted to try a couple other things with the SVO. Unfortunately, with the air fuel being what it was at 16s and 15s, we're not that brave. We don't want to blow this thing up. It needs some Dominator immediately so we can get this thing under control, fuel-wise, boost-wise, timing, all that kind of stuff. But the final number is that's how much power it makes as it got bought. So we haven't done really anything to it. That's what it makes.
It's all that high speed tearing the bumper apart right there. We lost that piece of trim lid too.
Yeah.
Making some.
The whole thing.
There's a front piece of trim on the glass.
Oh, really?
Whole car. Just too much horsepower. What's this one? Rattles too?
I gotta tell you, I'm making some pretty sad Gen X noises right now. This is horrible.
You picked it out.
Yeah, it's true. Well, the jury's still out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna make more power. Maybe not today, and maybe not tomorrow.
It's gonna make more power, yeah.